just stop. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to make sure that everything is figured out or you know everything. The problem is that you think that what you do in a day determines who you are or determines how people see you. You know, the problem is that you allow what you do in a day to determine how you're gonna feel about yourself at the end of the day. You know, but my issue with that is that productivity that we're being told about it's not real, man. It's coming from false things that have been created around us, and that's why I'm so big on just letting it be. Man, letting things just happen and kind of unfold and allowing yourself just to grow naturally. There's a difference between forcing things and letting things happen naturally and you growing from them. There's a massive difference. You will feel it. You will feel it. Trust me. Life feels different. You will feel it. Let things be. Let things be. I promise you, let things be. The problem is with this identifying yourself with what you do in a day, bro, from the beginning, like in society, from the beginning, as soon as you're able to like kind of think, right? I don't know when kids start going to school. I don't know what age that is, but you know, you start going to school, bro, and throughout your whole journey of school, and let's say someone that goes to university, someone that goes to school, university, then goes to work and gets a job, you know. Throughout that whole time, you're being taught and being put in a system that if you do these things, that means you've only, you know, kind of done well. That's why I feel like we get rewarded a lot for like our schoolwork, you know. People get rewarded for their jobs or doing something in a job, or employee of the month. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Sorry, let me not say that. There's nothing wrong with being employee of the month, but you know, I'm trying to say you get rewarded, you know, for doing these things, but we never get rewarded for just letting things be. That's what it seems like, you know. That's what it seems like when you're at school. It's like, bro, you're not doing anything with your life. Like, you need to be going on to the next, onto the next, onto the next, onto the next. You know, you can't just sit still. Like, they don't want that to happen. The system has literally, I kid you not, it has ensured that we do not let things be. It has ensured that we feel like consistently, all the time, we have to be doing something. All the time. That's what it feels like. It feels like you have to be doing something all the time. All the time. But that's what we be getting fed, bro. We keep getting fed the same thing, that if you're not doing anything, it's like that's a bad thing. Bro, it's a good thing. It is a good thing. I'm here to tell you it's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing, bro. Letting things be, bro, it really allows things just to come to you naturally, bro. You know, things that feel right to you, bro. I kid you not, bro. The extent even that people go to, you know, because of this whole productivity, you know, even trying to please people around you, you know. Something that I used to do, you know, a lot was try and, you know, let's say I'd be chilling. Let's say, let me give you an example. I'm watching TV, right? And she would come in, I hear the car coming in the drive, I'm watching TV, nigga, I'm gone, nigga, straight to my room, you know, trying to act like I'm doing something, you know? Because, like, I would be gone, bro. You know, or if my mom knocks on my door, and if I'm in my bed, I would jump out, bro. Like, you know, there's so many, like, that thing of trying to please people around. And, you know, there's so many factors to that, you know? Because I know a lot of people are going to relate to that, of making sure that you're seen by other people to be working. That's the thing. Like, when you think about it like that, it's like, damn, I don't even want to be really doing this for real. Like, this is not even me. This is because I'm trying to please someone else to make sure that they feel like I think I'm working. You know, they feel like I'm being productive, because I'm going to go back to what I said earlier on, is that the world has tied your value to your productivity. You know, your value as a person to your product, which isn't true. You are love, peace, and light. That's all you are. That's all you are. That's all you are, is love, peace, and light. That's your truest form. Not this shit in this world, bro. Like I always say, dog, all this stuff here is nonsense, bro. Like, it's all being built by people, you know, that have created our reality for us. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Like, you have to really look into yourself, bro, and determine what you want for yourself, bruh. Like, letting things be, that's what it comes with. Those things come naturally. I kid you not, bro. Let things be, bro. You know, there's so many different factors as well, as I was saying, to that thing of trying to please people. You know, it comes from our parents. You know, I think my mom I spoke to my mom about this, and she said that a big thing she feels like was that she was always like saying, oh, I'm so proud of you, or I mean, or you work so hard, or, you know, those comments over 18 years of your life for me, or almost 19, they do feel like, you know, you have to be living up to them consistently, you know? But bruh, like, you can't be living like that for other people. You know, like, you never can be. It's not you, dog, I kid you not, it's just this stupid world. But you can find the way that you move, you can find the way that you wanna be in this, not identifying yourself with this productivity, not identifying yourself with this world, you know? I used to lie, I mean, even to my partner, bro, like, I would just be like, yeah, you know, I did this and that and that. Like, bro, no, I didn't. You know? This is like me really being honest. Like, it's so easy to get trapped into this thing of feeling like you have to be so a part of this world and identify yourself. That's the biggest thing, is like identifying yourself with this world and the things that happen in it. And again, the productivity. Like, don't, bruh. Let things be, chill, bro. I'm telling you, dog, like, there's things that come out of it, you know? I'll tell you even now, recently, just yesterday, bro, and I'm gonna show you the beauty of letting things be and not tying your productivity to, you know, who you are. Yesterday I went to gym, and when I was at gym, I had a plan. The night before, I journaled and I made a plan. Okay, look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna study when I come out from gym, go plan my video, whatever, you know. And I went to gym with the guy that the guy that I train with, and we went to gym. And afterwards, you know, we ended up just going for a walk. And on that walk, you know, I kept on thinking to myself, like, damn, like, you know, should I go home? Should I, nah, let me just turn back and go home and go study. Bro, by the time when we got to his place, because we're walking from the gym to his place, when I got to his place, like, you know, the joy that I had on that walk, the conversations that we had on that walk, the feeling that I had on that walk, like, you know, and that was because I'm still trying to unlearn that thing of trying to not let things happen, like, let things be, you know? I'm still trying to unlearn that pattern of tying myself to what I do in a day. But just being that aware of it, you know, you think about it, but you don't allow it to even determine your actions now. Like, that's where I'm at now with this thing. The beauty that came out of yesterday, bro. Like, I thought yesterday I was supposed to plan my video. You know, things are supposed to go like this, you know, because I just had this whole schedule in my head, the whole thing. And what happened was, when I let go, like, the conversation that we had, the time that we spent together was so amazing. It's always amazing. It's always amazing. But, you know, me just letting that moment be and just letting it be natural and allowing things and just embracing the moments. Like, that's been the biggest thing, is embracing moments around me, bro. Like, yo, this world, bro, it's crazy to me the way I see it now, eh? Like, it's literally crazy to me. I can't imagine through someone else's eyes watching this through this lens, like, or watching it through the screen and, like, hearing me, you know? But this shit is real. Like, I'm being serious. I'm being so serious. Like, it's real, bro. You cannot tie yourself to your productivity. You cannot. Do not identify yourself with your productivity. Yesterday, after I was with him, I walked back home, bro, and I was just saying, like, bro, let it be, bro. Like, I just felt this relaxing feeling. Bro. Ended up spending time with my siblings yesterday. Like, it was just a good day. It was a good day. Then somehow, naturally, the guy that I go to gym with cancels gym this morning. I get to now come record this video. I got to plan it in the morning. You know, things just happened. I got to vlog at another spot. You know, I'm sure the B-roll at the beginning. That was from different places that I went. Do you see what I mean? Like, this shit just happens so naturally. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It happens naturally. I'm being serious. It happens naturally. You need to ensure that you find yourself and who you are and who you want to be, bro. And you can do that by not identifying yourself with this reality that you are living right now. Because remember, at the end of the day, you're trying to create your own reality. That's the goal. You know, that's the goal. You're trying to create your own reality at the end of the day. There's no other... If you're following this journey and you're here and you feel like you're aligned with me, you're creating your own reality. You're not going to be a normal person. You're not going to be seen as normal. You know, that's what this is about. You are not your productivity. You do not identify with your productivity. That's not you. You are love, light, and peace. That's who you are. No matter all the other shit that happens in a day, no matter what, all the nonsense, anything, you are love, light, and peace. Just remember that in the day, before you go to sleep, before you journal, remember that. When you feel like you've done nothing during the day and you feel like you've been lazy, you know, or you feel, not lazy. I always say there's a difference between lazy and not feeling like you're being productive. Lazy, you know what lazy is. You know what lazy is. Lazy, come on. I'm not gonna expose people, but we know what lazy is. I'll say we know what lazy is. But if you feel like you haven't been productive during your day, just remember that, bro, this is part of the journey, about letting it be, about letting things find you naturally. You know, again, they try to prevent this from happening. The society prevents this, or the world, prevents it from you allowing things to come naturally, because you feel like you're always supposed to be doing things. You feel like you're in this cycle of things having to be done. Whoa, relax, chill, dog. Chill, nigga, like, you know, like, chill. Chill, bro. Let things come naturally, bro. Like, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. Like, it's not a joke, bro. It's a real thing, bro. You know? It's a real thing, man. Just chill. You know, sometimes just chill, bro. You know, things will just happen, bro. Like, sometimes, you know, you end up spending time with your boys when you thought you're supposed to be working. Let it happen, bro. Like, once you're on this journey of self-discovery and putting yourself first, this is the choices you need to make. You know, I can't say, you know, like, and it sucks, bro. Someone that's living, like, in a place of, like, you know, with school and all that, like, it's difficult, you know, and in the workspace, it's difficult, you know, to be able to do this, but try. Like, you know, but you just trying, I know, bro, it will open up your eyes. I remember my eyes really only my eyes opened up in high school when I first deleted social media. I'll never forget that. And I realized how much time that it wastes for you. You know, that's the first time I realized this world is just some nonsense. That I'm not supposed to be consuming most of the shit I'm seeing. You know, that's the first time my eyes, just try. Try one thing, bro. Whatever way your world opens up, will open up in the way that it allows your world to open up for you, you know? It's not gonna be the same as mine. It will never be. But your world will open up around you in the way that it needs to. Let things be. Let things be. Yeah. Let me love and leave you guys. Just remind us to let things be, man. Like, this world, this reality, it's to ensure that you do not focus on yourself. It is to ensure that you do not put yourself first. It is to ensure that you do not want to create your own reality. They want to box your mind in. Don't allow it. You are capable of creating your own reality. You are capable of creating your own reality. End of the story. Much love.